If you haven't seen how it started, check the first part in the description because this is where everything breaks. Daniel didn't scream. He couldn't. The thing in front of him didn't let him. Its eyes blinked again slow, deliberate, and then something impossible happened. The darkness around its face shifted, not like a shadow, like a surface, like something trying to form. Daniel stumbled back, dragging Lily with him. His heel hit the edge of the bed. He almost fell. The air smelled wrong, damp, metallic, like something old waking up. Don't look too long, Lily whispered. Too late. Daniel's vision tunneled. The shape in front of him, it wasn't just standing there anymore. It was adjusting, contours sharpening, edges becoming familiar. His chest tightened. No. The thing tilted its head, mirroring him perfectly. Then it stepped forward. The floor didn't creak. It didn't breathe. It just moved, and with every inch closer. Daniel saw it, not clearly, but enough. The outline of a face, his face, distorted, stretched, like memory failing to recreate it properly, but the eyes still wrong, still white, still watching. His heart slammed against his ribs. This isn't real. The thing leaned closer. Its voice came out in a broken echo, layered, like two voices trying to speak at once. You taught them that. Daniel froze. His mind scrambled. You told them monsters weren't real. Images slammed into him, flashbacks, a small office, drawings scattered across a desk, a boy, 7 years old, silent, watching him. Evan, Daniel whispered. The name slipped out before he could stop it. The thing's head twitched, recognition. Then a smile began to form wrong, too wide. You remember? The voice shifted, now clearer, childlike, underneath something older. Daniel's stomach dropped. No, no, I closed that case. You erased it. The words came sharper now, accusing. You told them I was lying. The room flickered, not the lights, reality. For a split second, Daniel wasn't in his bedroom. He was in his office. The same chair, same desk. The boy sitting across from him, drawing. That same man, watching, waiting. You said it was trauma. The voice continued. You said it wasn't real. Daniel shook his head, disoriented. I was helping you. The boy Evan looked up, but his face, it wasn't a child's anymore. The eyes were wide, the smile stretched. You helped him. The room snapped back, bedroom, darkness, Lily clinging to his arm, and the thing closer now. So close Daniel could feel its breath, except it wasn't breathing. He needed you to believe that, it whispered. Daniel's thoughts spiraled. This is a hallucination. Stress response. Lily grabbed his face suddenly, forcing him to look at her. Stop doing that. She snapped. Tears filled her eyes. He's inside your head now. That's how he gets bigger. Daniel stared at her. Inside my A loud crack cut him off from the hallway. The camera feed on his phone glitched violently. He looked down. The hallway camera showed him standing in the doorway, but he wasn't there. He was still in the room. He looked up. The bedroom door was open, wider than before, and in the hallway something moved. Another version of him stepped into view. Same clothes, same face, but the eyes white, empty, watching. Daniel's breath hitched. No, no, no. The copy smiled. Then it spoke from the hallway. At the same time, the thing in front of him spoke in perfect sync. We're almost ready. Daniel's mind cracked. Ready for what? The two voices answered together. To stop pretending. The thing in front of him reached out its fingers, long, thin, cold. They brushed Daniel's cheek, and suddenly memories flooded in. Not his, Evan's, dark rooms, whispers in walls, the same man watching him sleep. Years of it, years of being told it wasn't real, until the boy stopped arguing, stopped resisting, started listening. Daniel gasped, staggering back. You attached to him? The thing tilted its head. Not attached. A pause, a smile, groan. Daniel's pulse pounded in his ears, and when he stopped believing, when he broke, the thing leaned closer. I needed someone stronger. The hallway version of Daniel took another step forward, closer to the bedroom, closer to Lily. Daniel moved instinctively, pulling her behind him. No, the thing in front of him chuckled softly. A horrible sound. You brought me here. Daniel's chest tightened. I never you listened. The words hit harder than anything. You remembered me. Flash, that session, years ago. Evan whispering something before leaving, something Daniel dismissed, something he forgot or tried to. He doesn't need me anymore, Evan had said. Daniel's blood ran cold. He said he found someone better. The thing smiled wider, and both versions spoke again. He was right. The hallway copy was now at the doorway, blocking escape. The thing in the room stepped even closer. Daniel could see it now, really see it, not just resembling him, becoming him, the eyes. Fading, darkening, changing, becoming normal, becoming his Lily. Started crying, Dad, it's taking you. Daniel grabbed her tighter. No, no, I'm here. But even as he said it, his voice sounded off, slightly delayed, like an echo. The thing reached for his hand, mirroring him, matching him. Just let go, it whispered. You're so tired of pretending everything makes sense. Daniel's vision blurred. His thoughts slowed. That it felt easy, too easy, like giving in would stop the fear, stop the noise, stop everything. Lily screamed, Don't. The sound snapped something inside him. Daniel yanked his hand back. No. The thing froze. For the first time, its expression changed. Not anger, not fear, something worse, disappointment. The hallway version of Daniel stepped fully into the room. Now there were two of him, both watching, both waiting. Lily's grip tightened. There. Splitting you, she cried. One stays, one goes. Daniel's heart stopped. What? She shook her head frantically. I don't know which one is you anymore. The room pulsed, the walls groaned, the knocking returned louder everywhere, inside the walls, inside his skull. The two versions of him moved at the same time, one reaching for Lily, the other reaching for him, and Daniel realized he couldn't tell which one he was anymore. Then both versions spoke, same voice, same tone. Which one do you trust? Lily looked between them terrified, crying, Dad. Daniel opened his mouth, but no sound came out because he didn't know. And that's when Lily made a choice. She ran straight toward one of them. You're not ready for the final truth, because in that moment Daniel realized something far worse than the monster. Lily might have chosen the wrong one. Part 3 will expose everything. First part is in the description if you missed it. And whatever just wrapped its arms around her, it's smiling.